So most businesses, they have an issue or problem when it comes to actually tracking leads and where it goes. So what we use is Hyros. Now Hyros is very pricey, especially for any cleaning biz, but since we do a bulk for all our clients, we have access to be able to run this and our clients get a really great discount. And I want to show you guys how to actually track this. Like imagine a lead comes through Google and then it's a paid search and then they don't convert, but they find you retargeted on a Facebook or Instagram ad and they're like, oh, I remember them. Then they go back to Google, they search you up organically and they converted organically, but they initially found you through what? Google search. And then a retargeting ad hits them on Facebook. Hopefully this makes sense if you're in marketing and you understand, but what if you were able to track the whole journey? So I'm going to show you guys a walkthrough step by step of what it looks like in Hyros, a case study for one of our clients and how we're able to go in and optimize their ads based on the search terms that are being searched for them. Imagine if this pixel follows you around and you actually know. So if you want to measure and track where your leads are coming from, and you want to grow and you want to scale, this is the best way to optimize it. So this is one of our cleaning businesses that we've helped. The first one that we actually helped set up this tracking, and then we've set this up for several of our clients in the interim, in the midst of all this. And it's starting to get us enough data so that we can start working with them month to month to month. Now, this cleaning business, in 5 days, they did $293 in Google ad spend. And then what ends up happening is they close around almost $200 or $2,200. Okay, 10% of the ad spend to get $2,200. That's pretty good with just 5 days. Why did this happen and how does this happen? Because we know how to optimize the Google ads based on absolute tracking and for sure like certain tracking. And this has just been a game changer for our client. Now, something I want to show you guys is what that actually looks like, okay? So we have a full funnel, a full system. Without any of these pieces, this wouldn't work. So I wouldn't even help somebody set this tracking up if they don't have these pieces in, because this is what makes these results at the highest, which again, you go to Go High Level, which is a lead and client tracker with SMS, emails, automations to organize and structure. So we need a CRM capture and a nurture system, and that's Go High Level. So I have great walkthroughs on Go High Level. You guys can check those out. And then I have AI booking bot, which is CloseBot, right? It's an AI bot that books leads into a calendar on autopilot. We also need this because some businesses, they have VAs that are on the call and then they miss a lead, a really good lead that we bring in, and they don't even get hit up. So we need something that's going to always reach back out, contact the client so that they don't fall off and go to another cleaning biz. Again, we allow systems and AI and software to do the heavy lifting. And then the last piece of this to optimize the ads and continue to make sure that we're not wasting money is Hyros. This is a sophisticated AI tracking system to scale your paid ads. These are all the softwares we need to be able to track lead conversions and where the leads are actually coming from. And again, I'm going to show you guys here in a bit a walkthrough of one of our clients that we did to optimize us to get those results that you just saw right here above. Okay. And in general, if you're not adapting, you're going to get left behind. Do you have these 4 pillars? Do you have an acquisition system? A system that is generating you leads consistently? Okay. I'll link a lot of these teachings because I have so many great teachings on this channel below. Full on teachings, full on playlists on this so you guys can understand. And then do you have a nurture system? Automation that helps build relationships. That's exactly what I was showing you guys above in the with the softwares, with the CRM, with Go High Level, with the AI bot. And then you need a fulfillment mechanism. Okay, every business needs all 4 of these pillars. A fulfillment mechanism is something that will help you deliver results to clients without constant input, right? Without constant input. So you need a fulfillment mechanism. And what does that look like? And then from there, do you have a system that scales to build a results-based improvement system? What I'm showing you guys of how we measure is this results-based improvement system. So we're always, we call it reiterating. If you build software or do dev talk, they call it reiterating, meaning we look, okay, what can we make better? And then how can we build off of it? How can we build off? So you need a system that helps based on results that you're getting and how to improve that. So this is all 4 that you need. Let me show you guys what the back end looks like on Hyros. And this is stuff we bolt in, but I'm not just going to give you access to Hyros. We need to make sure this full system is in place because it all works together to be able to get the results that we're looking for our clients. So I want to show you guys what one of the cleaning businesses that we help and work with. We started this ad tracking through Hyros. And this is just a simple Google sheet. And I blurred it just because I want to show you guys like that this is possible. So in the month of April, we closed around 2,500 and a handful of recurring for this client. This is a cleaning business client. And then we closed 3,400, which a handful of recurring clients for this client, all through Google Ads. And what's cool about this is you'll see right here, these are the ad groups that we've named, and then these are the actual keywords that we've converted with the specific client. So what I like is that we can actually see and track the actual keyword that came from that client when they converted, which is really cool. And that's all thanks to Hyros right here. So with Hyros, if you guys don't know, this is a sophisticated AI tracking platform. And this has been around for years and years and years. I use it for our local service-based clients. We've been testing it recently. So for example, for this client that's in Las Vegas, on April 17th, they clicked this, and then we saw that they converted, and we were able to track the exact keyword. And you'll see the actual journey. So they opted into the website, they clicked, they booked a quote, they high-level received it, right? And then there was a Stripe that was received. So it seems like that this was the time that they initiated the clean, and then they got moved to a book conversion stage right after. And then on May 7th, this is when they actually had the clean. So it looks like they scheduled it on April 21st for May 7th. And then it looks like they're a recurring client because a couple weeks later on May 31st, they got another clean. So this is a good example of like tracking the whole journey. Some people are like, whoa, that's kind of scary to be able to see this. Well, welcome to the internet. Welcome to Pixels and the power of tracking. So hopefully that all makes sense. If you guys are all about like tracking and you want to track long term, if you want us to bolt these systems or maybe you have questions about certain pieces, we'll do intro calls. As long as you're a qualified business and we can help you, then we don't mind getting on like a 15-minute intro call, answering some questions and just seeing if we're the right fit. Check those out. I'll link it below. It will be an application form that you guys can fill out. If you guys want more trainings, I'll put those also in the description below. So look forward to those. A lot of great stuff that I'm sharing. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.